Hey guys, Rebel Dipper here. Now, first off, I want to say sorry about not recording the past 2 months. I've been really busy and doing shit. But let's get some good old Stoker's Red Supreme in. Let's get it in. Smells like gold. Now I'm going to do my classic big ass fucking dip. Don't you? Not that poop. Now, if you don't got one in, put one in. Because this is about to be a long ass fucking video. Okay. It's not that bad. I like Stoker's though. It's a cheap, inexpensive dip. For chill. Tastes almost like dried raisins. Raisins. Almost. Thank God my jugs, my stuff is unspillable. Unspillable. Now, let's get to work. So, about that shooting in Florida, and about them fucking trying to ban fucking ARs, that's bullshit. There's fucking other guns that do more fucking damage that aren't banned. It's fucking shit. Yeah, sure, there should be stricter fucking gun laws. But what the fuck? You shouldn't try to ban a fucking gun. First of all, there'd be fucking riots. It's just fucking bullshit. Second of all, there's people out there that weren't there that are trying to, how do I say this, claim that they were. It's fucking bullshit. Yeah, sure. They shouldn't claim that they were there. And those that were there, yeah, fucking say you were there. Own it. You lived through it. Well, most of them. But what the fuck? It's bullshit. And the police should have done more. There was like 4 or 5 cops that were on the scene immediately, and they didn't even fucking go in. They waited. First of all, if I was fucking there, I would have fucking gone in. I would have tried to stop them. I don't care. I would have. To be honest, I would have tried. But I live fucking halfway across the country from that. Fuck. And there's been, what, 8 fucking school shootings this past year alone? That's fucking bullshit. There shouldn't be fucking any. People are fucking crazy. And there's people that are trying to stay away from schools altogether and away from public places. Like, what the fuck? Don't let some dumbass ruin your fucking education. Just follow the rules and you'll be safe. You'll be good. Nothing's gonna ever happen. Nothing's gonna probably not happen to you. There's always that small chance of something happening. Fuck. Even in your own place, you could die. There could be a fucking earthquake. There could be a tornado, a fire, a flood, anything. You're gonna fucking die. You could fucking have a heart attack. You'll die. It's just bullshit nowadays. It's a grizzly pouch. I know. They suck, but fuck ever. I like them. Fuck. Got it stuck. If you ever get something stuck in your stealth, or any of your mud jugs, find something skinny, and just poke it through. And if that gets stuck, just keep poking until one of them comes out and pull it. And don't forget to wash your hands afterwards, because it's gross. Find something skinny and push. Ta-da. Fuck. This shit is fucking crazy. What's happening nowadays? Like, it's bullshit, guys. Fucking man up. Don't fucking be dicks to people. Be polite. Open a fucking door for someone. Try to cheer them up. Fuck. I guarantee, if that kid would have been, like, that kid, you never see a fucking popular kid shooting up a school or something. You always see, like, the ones that are loners. Like, fucking try being nice to someone. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help them. Who fucking knows? But it's fucking bullshit. Don't fucking shoot up a school. It's dumb. Like, you're gonna fucking either die. You're either gonna fucking die, end up in jail, or end up in the hospital and die, end up in jail and die. Like, you're gonna die. Or you can live your life. Like, if your life's so fucking bad that you have to shoot up a fucking school, fucking change it. Make your life better. Ask people if you can sit next to them. Just, you know, just make your life better. Fuck. Damn. Okay, so let's cheer this subject up. I'm gonna start making more videos again. And let's get that subscribe button up there higher. If we hit 100 fucking subscribers by the end of this school year, which what? March? I don't know, fuck. By the end of the school year. Then I will personally get 2 bags of these. This. And put in these bags. They're not skinny. Like, they're pretty thick. I'll put it all, 2 bags worth, in my mouth and chew it. I haven't seen anyone try that on YouTube yet. I've seen people try cans, but bags? There's no one fucking on there doing bags of chew. Like, I'll do it. Seriously. I'll fucking do it. So, tell your friends. Tell fucking everyone. Get the subscribe button up there. Or down there. Whatever. It'll be like right here probably. Maybe right here. I don't know. Hit it. Have them hit it. Hit that like button. And let's do this. We can do it. We're all fucking rebels. In our own fucking way. Now, I also wanted to say how I got my name, Rebel Dipper. Well, it really all started, I want to say, my 6th grade year. So that was what? 6 years ago. No. About 5, 6 years ago. And it was this small town, all rednecks, hillbillies, all that. Me and like 4 other people were out in the back, fucking chewing, spitting. The principal comes up and asks us what we're doing. Well, wait first. All my friends spit all their shit out before he comes, right? Well, the principal comes up. I keep mine in. I don't care. The principal's coming up. They say, hurry up, spit it, spit it. I said, no, fuck that. Well, the principal asks us what we're doing. I flat out say, I'm dipping, they're not. What are you gonna do? I asked, you want some? You know what he said? He said, just fucking spit it out before school starts. I said, alright, I will. So I do. And I go on through my day, and I hit 4th hour, which we had like 8-hour days. It went 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, lunch, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Well, I hit 4th lunch, and we had, like, it was a block away from the school, middle school. We had McDonald's, Sonic, and this little gas station. Well, I would always head out to Sonic or the gas station and get me a drink. Well, I went to the gas station, I got me a drink. I think I got me like ice cream or something because it was cheaper. So, I'm walking back, I finished my ice cream, I put a chew in. I think it was, I put a dip in. I think it was, what was it? It was like Copenhagen Original or something. Might have been, it was something Copenhagen, I think. Might have been Grizzly, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it was Copenhagen. So, I put it in. I put it in right here, right? I get back to class, well, I put it in right here. I get back to school, and all my friends are sitting at their lunch table, eating and shit. And I finished my drink, and, you know, I started spitting it to it and using it as a spitter. So, I go through the day. I hit 5th hour, right after lunch. I still had my dip in, right? Well, 5th hour, I think was social studies or math or science. It was one of my core hours. And I had this cranky, old, like 80-year-old guy as, you know, my teacher. Well, I sat in the back, just, you know, screwing around on the iPad I had back then. So, he comes back there. He sees the big old fucking wad I had in. And it was sticking out. Because I had just started dipping back then, and he comes to me and asks, so what are you dipping? I said, Copenhagen. He asked, you know that shit will rot your mouth out, right? I said, okay, and? He said, whatever. And he just starts walking off. I asked, you want a pinch? He says, what? I said, do you want a pinch? He said, no. And if you don't spit that shit out by the end of class, I'm gonna give you a detention. So I kept on chewing it. And I acted like I spitted it out. When I didn't, but I hit it in the back so he couldn't fucking tell. I had it like right here. And I flattened it out and shit. So I get out of his class and I go to gym. Well, I had one of those cool fucking gym teachers that he really didn't care what you did as long as you didn't fucking kill someone or hurt someone or something. As long as you didn't do anything bad. Too bad. And I was sitting on the bleachers, you know, spitting and shit. And he said, he came up to me and asked if I would help him clean out the sports closet because I never did anything anyways. And so I said, sure, why not? And I was cleaning it out. I got all the basketballs out, put them back. The principal comes in. And he says, he asks for me. And he calls me in. And I go into his office and I said, so what's up, Doc? And he said, you know what I'm going to say. Well, I said, okay, what is it? He just starts laughing. Well, chuckling anyways. And he said, you got some dipping. I said, yeah, right now I do. What's wrong? Well, he said, do you have a can on you? I said, not anymore, this is my last of it. So, he says he's going to, what was it? He said to spit it out and not to do it again at school. I said, sure, whatever. So, otherwise he would give me, like, I think it was detention for 15 minutes. I said, okay, whatever. That's not a big deal, right? So, I go home. I get, like, I had a bunch of cans stored in my bag. At home. And so, I grabbed one of my cans and go out to the lake that I had, go fishing. Well, next morning, we're at the bus stop, and I got dip in, and I'm spitting. Bus comes up, I spit it out, you know. I go to school, I put another dip in. So there was like only 2 buses in the whole school. That's how small it was. So I'm like, I go inside with my dipping. I didn't care. I walk in. Principal asked if I have one in. I said, yeah. He said, 15-minute detention. I said, okay. I don't even fucking go. Next day, he asked if I have a dip in. I said, yeah, 15. I don't go. Next day, this goes on for like 2 weeks. Till finally, he says, do you have a dip in? I said, yeah, because I won't lie. I don't lie. And I go into his office and he says, "So, I know you dip," which was obvious. "I know you don't share your dip," which, again, I don't. So, I keep on talking to him. We make this deal that, since I never go to detentions anyways, he says, since I don't go, that as long as I don't get into any trouble, like a fight or anything, I can dip. I said, okay, I can work with that. Because in middle school, I'll get in fights like every every other week. Because, like, they try to pick you on the smallest kid. I was one of them, smallest. And I fight back. Well, the principal would get pissed off at me and say that, well, give me OSS for like a day. I would go home and just keep on dipping. So, I'm up. Well, this was up in Kansas. So, I say, okay, to no fighting, no, nothing. I didn't do anything else wrong. So, I don't fight, I don't do anything. My friends say, so the principal's okay with you dipping? I said, yeah, he doesn't care. Really? He gave me 15 minutes. Well, he gave me detention. I said, he doesn't care as long as I don't get in fights anymore. And they start calling me rebel. Because I just didn't care. And they didn't, I didn't have my nickname, Casey, back then. So, they started calling me rebel. So, summer comes along, and we're out by my lake. I had turned 14 or 13, something like that. And, well, this is, wait, no. My 8th grade year, that summer. This happened, the rest of this happened 6th grade. Here's 8th grade year, summer vacation. We're turning into freshmen. 4 or 5 of us, I think it was, are down at my lake, fishing and, you know, that shit. We all have a dip in. Night rolls around. And, well, my friends, which were a sophomore, junior then, came over in his pickup truck and brought a couple of his friends over. Okay, I don't care. And they open up their back of the truck, pull out this cooler full of fucking beer. I say, okay, I don't care. I say, pass me one. I get a beer, I drink it down. I'm fine, right? Well, I get 4 or 5 more beers down, and I'm still good. Just mellowed. And I ask, what did I say? Fuck. Oh. I asked if you guys, if they wanted to go for a boat ride into the lake so we could catch more fish. Well, like, 2 of my friends stayed behind, and one of his friends stayed behind. And he only brought 3. So, we were loading up into this little fucking square-ass boat. And we go out into the lake. We're out of beer and everything by then. And I cast off. Well, we set the anchor down and I cast off. My other friends cast off. And the way that this lake was set up, there was rocks on the underside, but underneath the water where you can't see. And this lake was deep. And we weren't using bobbers, which probably we should have, because my bobber had, my weight got stuck underneath on one of those rocks. So I get reeling in, and I had this really fucking expensive setup on my rig. So I reel it in. It starts getting tight. I said, "Fuck!" I have my friend hold it, and I take my shirt off, put it down on the boat, and I jump in, going down into the bottom of the lake, which was like 8-9 feet in that part. And I swim to the bottom, and I get it untangled and shit. Well, when I was swimming to the bottom, I see this fucking giant ass catfish swimming at the bottom. So I swim over to it, and I grab it by its mouth and pull it up and throw it into a boat. I catch my breath, go back down and get my my weight undone. I get back in the boat. They're saying, "Holy fuck, this fish just jumped in." I said, "No, it didn't. I fucking threw it." And they say, "Damn, it was a good foot. 2 pounds. It was shitty. But it was one of the bigger fish in that pond." So, night goes on. We set up tents near the pond because it was 30 acres of land, and the pond took up 3-4. So we set up, tents on the far side, and it was way on the. So here's my house. The pond was about 25 acres away. We didn't want to drive down there and put everything up and everything. So we start a fire, set up tents and shit. My friend that had the truck had to go home with his friends because they had to do some shit. So we set up tents and shit. They head home. So, I'm up late fishing. One of my friends passes out, falls asleep, leaning up against a tree like this. So, what I do is, I pick up a turtle, a little box turtle, and I put it on his lap, to freak him out. He gets up. The turtle snatches onto his shirt. He doesn't even fucking realizes it. I tell him, "Dude, do you not realize why I put it on your shirt?" And he says, "No, why? What?" He looks down and he sees, "Holy fuck, there's a fucking turtle." Yeah. Well, I said, "Yeah, I fucking know. I put it on there." So we start fucking around. So it was 2 weeks later, and this was summer vacation. We decided to get the go-karts out, and we were driving around town. Well, this was around when the cop shootings and shit. and the Black Lives Matter protests and shit. I was driving down to, well, we were driving down on the highway, this little highway that just went straight for town. No one drove on it. It was all rocks and shit. We were driving down it on the go-karts, and I decide, well, we have this paint truck, well, in the go-kart. Why don't we use it? We come up to this, like, tree, and I grab a spray can, and I just start spray painting the rebel flag, Confederate flag on it. Because, why the fuck not? And I get it done, and they start calling me Rebel again. And I guess that's how I got my name, Rebel Dipper. So, yeah. This video's been 36 minutes long, so I think I'm going to cut it off there. This is Rebel Dipper. If you don't chew, if you don't dip, you're a fucking pussy. And you don't fucking live. So, fucking start dipping, start chewing. And always remember, be rebel, stay rebel, and live like a fucking rebel. Peace out, yo.